I enjoy the taste of homegrown tomatoes and have been growing them for years in a conventional garden. The problem with conventional gardens is they may quickly become overrun with weeds. So I looked to make raised beds that were more easily accessible to my patio. I turned to concrete so they wouldn't rot. I'm going to show you how I used this old concrete stamp to make these beautiful concrete planter rings. I will be utilizing a stiff urethane rubber stamp I had from a previous project. Check out the Smooth On website to learn how to make your own. I fabricated a melamine box the same size as the rubber stamp with sides that regulate the thickness of the casting about 3/4 of an inch. I then sprayed the rubber stamp with Aquacon mold release that had been diluted 4:1 with water. For this project I will be using 1 bag of Buddy Rhodes ECC Blended mix, chilled water, CSA Cement, warm gray pigment, water reducer 420, AR-19 glass fibers, and scrim. I will be adding CSA Cement to Buddy Rhodes ECC Blended mix to speed the set of the concrete. CSA is fast setting and will allow the concrete to set quickly enough to turn the rubber stamp and concrete on its side to create the ring while it is still flexible. The CSA addition is based off of the cement content in the blended mix and can range from 10 to 20%. I will be using 15% or 4.3 pounds in this project. There are 28.45 pounds of cementitious content in ECC, so 15% equals 4.3 pounds. After opening the ECC blended mix bag, I remove about 2 handfuls of dry powder. This will be used later in the process. I begin by adding the chilled water to the mixing vessel and blended in warm gray pigment at a 1/4% loading rate. I then mixed in 150 milliliters of water reducer 420. I added 3/4 of the dry bag and mixed until homogeneous. I added the remaining ECC blended mix and blended to fully incorporate all material, stopping briefly to scrape the sides of the dry material. I then added the CSA cement and blended it until it was thoroughly mixed. I also took note of the time, since the rapid set of the concrete will begin now. The AR glass fibers are added last and blended until fully incorporated. The mix is now ready to place. Place the concrete into the form as quickly and efficiently as possible. Vibrate or tap on the form to help consolidate the mix, forcing air away from the face. After about 10 minutes, I can start removing the sides of the form box, inspecting to see if the material will slump. The timing is right to remove the remaining sides and form the circle. With the help of others, grab the rubber stamp from underside and slowly turn to its side and pull the ends towards one another, creating the ring. Push or pull the rubber stamp until the mold has the correct shape desired. A circle template or tape measure could be used for more accuracy. Join the 2 ends of the stamp by taping them together. It may be beneficial to tape around the entire ring. Combine the ECC mix that was previously removed at the beginning of the project with about 1 pound of CSA cement and blended with water to create a thick slurry. The slurry is used to join the ends together utilizing 3 pieces of scrim for added strength. Trowel or work smooth by hand. Using a tape measure, check to see if the desired form has remained before the final set. The project can now be covered with plastic and insulating blankets. After 2 hours, the ring has developed enough strength to remove the rubber texture stamp. Notice the rubber stamp has reproduced the wood texture beautifully. We can now reset the stamp and cast another one. Using a diamond hand pad, remove all sharp edges. The ground is prepared for the installation of the planter rings. The new planter rings are placed next to the existing ones and filled with soil. Finally, the tomato plants are planted and this project is complete. The finished concrete planter rings are strong, have a nice rustic look, and will be durable for many years to come. I can almost taste the tomatoes now.